Hello, everyone. My name is Pedro Miranda. Uh, I'm a WCA delegate from Brazil, and I'm also a member of the organization team of Cube Out COVID, an online Rubik's Cube competition that's going to take place on August 14th and 15th. The first step you need to do to compete in Cube Out COVID is to access this page, the registration form that will be the link for which will be in the description down below of this video. In this form, there are a lot of instructions on how to compete and how to register. Firstly, there are general informations about the competition. To participate in this competition, first you need to fill out the form and then uh, uh, pay a registration fee to the bank account here described. If you are a Nigerian national, you must pay 500 naira to this bank account. If you are international competitor, you must pay $1 to this bank account. After registering, you will be added to a group on WhatsApp where you can exchange doubts and talk with other competitors, and where the organization team will be in contact with you, sending important links and information. The scrambles for each round of the competition will be made available through forums, uh, as according to the schedule you will receive later, and you will submit your times in these forms. Uh, we'll take a look at how that's going to work a bit later in this video. Finally, you must um, record your resolutions every round you do at home, because if you get a suspicious result, we, the organization team, may request a video of your solutions, and if you cannot present them to us, we may disqualify your results. So it's very important that you record your every solve so that you can submit it to us if we ask for it. Here's how to compete. Firstly, how to register. You need to put your name, your email, your phone number, so we can add you to the WhatsApp group, and your WCA ID, this four-letter ID. You can find more letter actually. ID you can find on your WCA page. On the next page, you will just fill out the events you want to compete in, and your registration will be done. And a reminder that you need to pay the registration fee and send the proof of payment to this WhatsApp number so that your registration is approved. On the day of the competition, at the time of the event you are competing in, you will receive a link to the uh, form where the competition will be taking place. Uh, Let me just refresh this page. You will get to a page like this, where there is the event in which this form is for, the round for which it is directed, and the name. And here, about COVID, the competition. To start competing, you should start filming yourself at this moment when opening the form. Firstly, you put your name and go to the next page. while recording yourself, you we suggest you use this timer, CS timer, that's linked here, for recording yourself, as it's recording timing yourself, as it is a very good timer. And you should try and follow as closely the WCA regulations as possible. So you use only 15 seconds of inspection. You If you get a scramble, a misaligned cube, you should get a +2 on your time. If your cube is more than one turn away from uh, being solved, it should be disqualified, so it should be a DNF'd, and every other regulation that would apply in a WCA competition, you should try to emulate at home. A reminder that you should record yourselves, and if you don't, your results may be disqualified. So, in this form, you will get the scramble for each attempt, the scramble sequence, as well as an image you can use to verify whether your scramble is correct. If it isn't, solve the cube and scramble again until the image matches your cube. After uh, after finishing your attempt, you will then write down the time of the attempt. So in the format minutes, seconds, hundredths. So let's say you got a 13.28 second time. You should enter your time as 00, 2 points, 00, 00, 2 points, 13.28. Right now the form is giving an error as if this was incorrect, but at the time of completion, the form will be adjusted. It's very important that you send your times in this format. You can't use, for example, a comma here, or you can't, if you got, let's say, 1 minute and 15 seconds solve, you need to write down your time in this fashion. You cannot use a dot here, you cannot use a comma here. No, you must need write a 2 points here and then a point here. This you will do for all of your 5 attempts, and then you will submit your form. It's very important also that you pay close attention to the schedule of the competition, because each event and each round will only have a specific allotted time for it. So, for example, let's say that 3x3 round 1 will only happen during 45 minutes. You will get the link for this form at the start of the 45 minutes, and after the 45 minutes have passed, you will not be able to send results in this form. So it's very important that you pay close attention to the schedule so that you know when to compete and that you don't miss out on the events you are participating in. Please pay close attention to rewatch the video if you have any doubts. If you still do have some doubts, ask us on the organization team. You can ask us on this number, and please register as soon as possible. Invite your friends, anyone that you know that might be interested in competing in this. Tell them about the competition and participate, because this will be very fun, and we will be very glad to have you on. All right, cheers. See you August 14th uh, for the competition. Have fun and practice a lot. Goodbye.